Well, the governor believes Prop 36 is not what it's made out to be, but a new poll shows the vast majority of Californians have a different view.
Is going to set this state back.
Governor Gavin Newsom making clear where he stands on Prop 36. If passed by California voters during the upcoming election, it will allow for increased penalties for some drug and theft offenses. Specifically, the measure seeks to reform Prop 47. That's the 2014 voter-approved law that changed some felonies to misdemeanors and loosened penalties for certain drug and theft crimes, including retail theft when the stolen items are valued at less than $950.
Because of Proposition 47, there's no consequence. And that's what we need, is consequence for the commission of crime.
That's a major reason why State Senator Roger Nilo says he's backing Prop 36. But during this press conference in San Francisco, Governor Newsom argued against the measure.
It's about mass incarceration. It's about bringing it back to 1980s mindset. The impact it's going to have on the black and brown community is next level.
But to Newsom's disappointment, it appears the vast majority of likely voters in the state are poised to approve Prop 36. That's according to this poll from the Public Policy Institute of California, showing 71% of likely voters support the measure, while 26% do not.
And the fact that I saw a poll today and so 70% of people want to support it, I was wondering what state I was living in. And I know people are frustrated. I know people are angry. I am too, but this is not the way of solving it.
Supporters of the measure say, in addition to combating retail theft, Prop 36 is needed to address homelessness and combat rampant drug use on the streets. Specifically, they say it will increase drug treatment resources for nonviolent drug offenders.
Homeless people that are suffering from drug addiction and not otherwise being treated. It's going to provide the ability to get them into treatment. We don't want to put people in jail. We want to get them to treatment that they're otherwise not doing.
But Newsom argues many parts of the state are simply not ready.
22 counties don't have one residential treatment slot, not one. All of a sudden, they're going to have treatment on demand after this initiative's done with not one new dollar. Prop 36 is a real setback, and it appears clearly that the public has a different point of view.
And when asked if he plans to use his own campaign funds to campaign against Prop 36, Newsom replied, quote, "I cannot do everything," adding he's already putting much of his attention on electing Kamala Harris, the next president. Reporting in San Francisco, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.